the city council. Racial profiling used to be an act of ignorance. Now it's $1 billion a year business all over the city of Pittsburgh. You know that yourself. In the 9th district, look how the 9th district looks. More rundown, abandoned houses here than any part of the city. Do you think that we should live like that when the rest of the neighborhoods got better conditions? We pay taxes too. Our taxes are higher than Squirrel Hill. Our water bill is high. Our gas and light bill is high. Racial profile, $1 billion a year business. We as a people need to come together. A unity of people will topple any government. Cairo, Egypt proved that. Everybody should think about that. Think of the future. You can't live in the future with your mailing address in the past. That's all I got to say.
If Celeste Taylor is here, if Celeste is not here, H.B. Jackson, followed by Elijah Bilal Muhammad. Yes, you start talking one time. All right. And the other thing is, please take your name and address first, and then that won't count towards your time. Just gives us a record. Name and address, then start. Thank you.
H.P. Jackson, 6 Roselle Drive, zip code 15207, Pittsburgh. I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have the opportunity to stand before the council because they have a job. And our job here as a community, being that we have the opportunity to be invited to present ourselves, we know brutality exists. I believe the law enforcement need time to go ahead and take some classes on anger management, basically, because what I've witnessed over on South Side, that's not a black issue, all right? But Jordan Miles is a black issue, and being before time, right now here in Pittsburgh, it's always been a hush-hush issue, and it's been closed in the closet. There's no racism. Racism do exist, but humanity also exists, okay? And we have to go ahead and transform our youth to know that, like, law enforcement is here to help, but there are people that has in a position of having power, and they abuse their authority, all right? And that's one thing that, like, we have to go ahead and really pay attention to. All right, survival is one that we worry enough right now that we have to help ourselves in the community to go ahead and stop this here gangbanging. But we have an opportunity right now to present the council that the police have issues also. That's why I just requested anger management. All right. And what we need to go ahead and present with our youth, like adults like ourselves as being here, we should have more youth involved with this here presentation right now to let them know who are people that's representing us to go ahead and assist and go downtown and do what they have to do to go ahead and help us, all right? But one thing in line that I do have in mind for us to go ahead and carry with us, and I did quote one message to a couple people, and it's a book, Og Mandino, The Greatest Secret in the World. And one of his chapters is, I'll greet this day with love in my heart, for love is the greatest venture for all men and women. Muscles can splinter, shield, and even destroy life, but only the unseen power of love can pierce the hearts of men. Until we master this art, we be no more than just use your imagination, because we see the corruption that's going on today in this world and in our neighborhoods. We have to go ahead and try to present spirituality. And that's one thing that we left out. And number one, I love my country. I'm a Marine. I'm 100% disabled veteran, but I'm healthy, and I'm blessed to have the opportunity to go ahead and present this message to you. We need to go ahead and help one another and unify ourselves to go ahead and teach our youth what they have to go ahead and deal with, because they are our future. And we need to have more of them right here to pay attention to us for what we're trying to do right now. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We have Elijah Bilal Muhammad, followed by Reverend Rory Crossbow. Please put your cell phones on vibrate, because they're being picked up by the microphones. Or turn them off.
I say to the Honorable Reverend Jorda and the Honorable lady, I don't know your name, and you, brother, and yes, Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, which means may the peace of God be on you and His mercy and His blessing. And I want to address this to us all as human beings. Now, all this here that you got going is great, and I commend you for it. But we need to get back to our basics and understand that you can't legislate love. And understand that here you have the making of a slave. Willie Lynch, I know so many know the letter, but scared to mention it. This is how we were made slaves on the plantation in 1712. Made slaves, psychologically, taken from the knowledge of ourselves and made to serve the white man as God. Fearing, trusting no one but Him as we do today. And He said it would be perpetuated for tens, hundreds, even thousands of years unless we and a phenomenon occurred. Well, a phenomenon has occurred, and Almighty God, Allah, has liberated the African American along with the slave master, who understands now that he's only a human being, as all the rest of us. And here are books, brothers and sisters, being Black History Month, all right, to bring us back into the knowledge of ourselves. Willie Lynch's letter, Community of Self, by Nine Makbar, Life, The Last Battlefield, by Muhammad, Elijah Muhammad's son. Knowledge of self and breaking the chains and images of psychological slavery. We have to all do it together. All do it together because we're all in it together. And once you come to understand that oppression is a sin against the love, He created us all to be His servants and only His servants. Anytime you do anything less, all you're doing is giving up your freedom. You see, the police become our police when we take the responsibility of being ourselves men and women, not males and females, and looking for somebody else to do it. What can you expect? I listen to the sirens every Friday and Saturday. It's like rhythm now, repetition. And I can see them being frustrated, having to come to do the work that we're supposed to be doing. But we're too busy partying, running after sensationalism and consumerism. What about spirituality? We're spirit. We're supposed to worship God in spirit. You have to cultivate it. Otherwise, you're just animals. Animals. That's what we are first until we come into the knowledge of ourselves as Adam. We have to return to Adam and have the strength to look outside of the paradigm. And I'm going to sum up with this. A wise mind changes often. A foolish mind never. A wise mind can play the part of a fool. But a fool can't play the part of a wise mind. So if at first you don't succeed, somebody help me out. No, read the instructions, then you'll find out what I just told you. Assalamu alaikum. And sorry for that.